we're coming out the mids this lineup, and well, I'm happy to see it. It's always happy to see a Shadow Fiend because it's one of those heroes that's it's a flashy one, but can look either crushes the game or looks completely useless. So
I don't mind it though, because it does give them a secondary core to scale as well. But I do think that they lack Timbersaw solutions. I think Shadow Fiend might have to...
You don't think the raises are enough, really, to threaten a Timber?
It can be enough, but he can't always be there.
No.
That's the thing. It's like he can't always just be like, guys, I have to go bottom side of the map. I have to address Timbersaw. I keep having to address Timbersaw. Or sorry, top side of the map, I guess, would be this time around since he's dire.
But the lane's good.
Lane is phenomenal. That is a miserable lane for Ember Spirit.
Yeah, not really any... They can't change it up either as well. They have to keep it as it is. It's not like you could put the... Well...
They're all horrible.
Yeah,
they're all horrible
melee
Shadow
heroes.
Fiend,
Yeah, it's not like you can get a better matchup.
Okay, so that I do like.
Yeah,
that's a pretty good pick. That evens it out quite a bit for me. I think I'm a little bit edged toward Beast Coast, but that makes it a lot closer, like 55-45, maybe something like that.
Yeah, I mean, FNATIC, they have the tiny eye.
And they have the tiny, so maybe that just makes them instant 50-50 for me too. But it is into a Timbersaw. We've seen the Timbers have such good games versus this tiny IO. So let's see what we got.
Let's see, indeed. Raven always not got all the gems. Oh no.
And Wisper's actually not getting that many last hits, I thought. Raven's doing an excellent job of denying.
You have been denied.
Lots of heroes low on HP though. Fissure.
Death setup. End of the blood bright. Pops the stick charge down the fairy fires. Round through the trees. Dead. He can't get away. First blood will go to Stinger hit.
Yeah, Schofield, early game movements. Definitely going to be necessary in order to salvage these lanes a bit. As we knew that matchup mid was going to be really difficult. Bottom, they're doing just fine. The top eventually too, he'll have to make his way up there just to get the kills. Wisper will get lots of levels, but his CS is definitely being impacted. So that poor lion jabs.
Tasty stacks here.
Ooh, indeed.
Very nice for Chris Luck. Already getting the gold up, ready for first item. Raven trying to Wisper away, but Raven.
Raven?
He's dying.
He's dead.
It feels good to be this.
Oh! Chakram, if that hits, he's gone.
Oh, that is devastating though. Level 8 Timbersaw now at 7 minutes 40 seconds, 3k gold lead. You had one lane that went well.
Bottom lane.
FNATIC, and that is it. At bottom though.
They do get a kill onto K1. Not before they end up losing death, so still a trade being made there. Just going to have it for the vessel. Watch. He's coming over to the mid. Chuen being chased up here. They've got the setup with the idea of popping the ult. Now with the self-fuels, another slide comes in. It's not enough damage to kill Chuen, and now they're going to try and turn. They look towards Whisper. Don't have enough burst to kill him. And Chris Luck just swings straight back into the Remnant.
The Echo
on the side. Schofield. Fissure onto the 3 of the Schofield's just locked down the remainder of the entire team.
What a disastrous relocate. They did it blindly onto the high ground. Schofield was just like, hello.
It couldn't have been in a better spot for Schofield.
What a disaster for FNATIC, really.
4 heroes dead just like that. Schofield pushed very close to the Blink Dagger.
And it was right after they started getting themselves kind of back in the game with their stacks, right? So they started getting some gold back, started getting some levels back, and then they pretty much give all that gold and XP back straight to Beast Coast, that big bonus.
See if they can find the jump.
Who can they get on, though? They're playing into Aegis. Got to find these supports, have to find Schofield in particular. Can't kill almost anyone else. Chris Luck, not going to die to anybody. K1, not going to die to anybody. Wisper, not going to die to anybody.
Yeah, PKP's got to be done.
Yep.
We'll be there with the tier 2 going down mid shortly. And looks like it was just a smoke up and a break up, just sort of getting out on the side lanes to push them out. Won't find any action here at all, FNATIC.
Are they even going to get like one ward down in the meantime? DJ is going to go bottom and take the outpost. They were not able to get outside, but now Wisper. They're forcing the base. Oh,
they might be forcing the ult. He's not going to get the chance to. The fish is out. Death's gone.
It feels good to be this good. It feels good.
Oh boy, this is a beatdown.
This is some smooth stuff here from Beast Coast. FNATIC just looking a bit lost this game.
Beast Coast woke up in a good mood, I think. Everyone playing really good, very confident. literally zero mistakes as FNATIC might be back to the drawing board with the draft next time.
Just
And-
getting efficient.
Oh my god.
The
poor
distance
Jabs.
there, Jabs.
All right, a split.
They're going for
They're
a bit of
going
a
for the
split.
rat.
They're trying.
The cask, it owns the Brewmaster as well. Can't even run.
He's having to just run out with the Brewlings. K1 stands his ground to finish off the barracks here. And they've got him. And the mid-rack's down. And bottom, they did a little bit of damage to the tier 3, but that's all already. Wisper,
He's on the way to the next.
He knows he can't die. He knows he can't die. Rupture's going to keep Chuen standing still here.
And that's going to be another one. FNATIC, I think they just forced the fight at this point. You've got
Throw
your
heroes
BKB.
and
You
just
got it. You
try
have to do
something.
something. You can't just watch yourself
Yeah.
lose.
What are they going to try? What can they do?
They got double BKBs, so Blink, BKB, Requiem with the Raven
Here we
initiation.
go.
Let's go.
They're in. They're moving on to Wisper. They try and go for the combos. Up in the air with the Yules. They do manage to get it off, and they will manage to
They
bring
got
him down. K1 looking to fight back though. Echo Slam comes in onto the two of them. Jump forward from Chrisluck as well. And K1, they just can't kill this man. He's more than okay. Raven puts the BKB. Will get relocated back to safety. But BEASTCOAST, they're going to look back towards the barracks. They'll take themselves a second set. Or see how carefully they play here. They are backing off, in fact. They will retreat, so the melee racks does stand on the bottom.
Aegis is getting reclaimed right now. They will fake back a little bit here. The smoke. Stinger's still thinking about
Stinger.
it. He's got Vessel with the Voodoo Switcheroo.
What's he going to get? Schofield with the blink ready. Who's going to step out? Chuen. BKB's on cooldown for 20 seconds. They jump him. They've got the opening. If there any help or save for him, he's got the self-yules. But then, and the blink
Oh, he
out.
gets the blink out.
He will live.
That was definitely scary for him. Roche is back up. Items about to be finished up. Wisper, Wind Waker done. That might be the earliest Wind Waker I've ever seen. 28 minutes. That's usually like a 40-minute item.
Yeah, I mean, I think it probably is.
Might be the fastest
time.
Wind Waker ever to be purchased in professional Dota, I would think. And it's going to be really strong also. I mean, if they even need it. I don't know if they even need it to save people, but he's going to be able to save the people that do get targeted by Choco. Who is level 18, so it is a level 3 Requiem online also for FNATIC. Starting to get some type of space on the map, but now into Roche, BEASTCOAST goes. Whoop! Stinger.
I'm going to put the BKB already on Chuen.
Oh, Voodoo Switcheroo.
Sting up. He will get taken out. The space is being made for the Roshan.
That was Schofield tried to save him with the force, but ends up pushing it into the enemy side. So, space for the Roche.
Still waiting on the high ground for that. They're going to look for the jump on Chris Love, but
The
there's
echo,
the slam.
instant.
Straight in. Scofield's backing onto the two of them. They've got to back up Trent. His BKB's still on cooldown, of course, from that last fight. So there's
look at
nothing
K1
to
go.
keep it safe. Ravens go for the TP out. Where's the bash?
Where's the bash?
Wait,
That was like
what?
7 hits.
What? Is it working?
It's.
I
Let me
think it's
check.
broken.
I'm clicking it. I'm
How
dragging
many
it.
times did he hit
I
that?
think that
That
was
was
7.
a lot of hits.
Right? That was
He was
7 hits,
hitting
I
a
think.
lot.
Holy moly.
Wow, there. I guess luck may be on his team, but it's not on his side.
That is very true. Stinger. Stinger might just die here. He's under sentry. Boy.
Fisher, Schofield.
Always in the right place.
Saving his life there.
Schofield is on point with his positioning really every single time. And his reactions lately have been really quick too. Like as soon as somebody gets caught with a hex or a stun, he's always there it seems with either.
Stinger's going back in though.
Stinger.
Oh, maybe a bit of a bait though.
The Voodoo.
Switcheroo. Now with the remnants of the back lines. Chris looks trying to get in onto DJ, but DJ's going to opt to take Raven out of this, but he's been silenced. They've
Raven.
killed him off in time. They're taking out DJ. And now K1 on top of Raven. The Hex, the Requiem though, they've
Whoa.
blown up the Bloodseeker. K1 to fall. Schofield also falls to the power of the Primal Split. Raven's in over towards Chrisluck. Chrisluck dancing around with the remnants. Will kill him. Now he's going to look over towards Chuen and Jabs. Chains on DSF, but a stun, a couple of raises. Chrisluck goes down. Wisper, he's the only one left alive.
Holy moly. The damage still that's coming out between the two of them. And K1, this time he popped his BKB a bit early. He BKB'd to run into fight versus the Tiny. BEASTCOAST still playing a little bit of the farm. I guess Chris Luck's waiting for his refresher because he's about to have that done. And that is a huge
Well, you
pickup
say
on the
about.
enemies.
Well, I guess he's.
He has it.
Actually, he is about. Man,
Yeah,
my
he
maths
has
was
it.
very off. Yeah, he has indeed. Got their money.
Yep. One more camp, and he'll have it. So then he'll have 10 remnants to work with, assuming none of them kill anybody. Assuming he does not kill anybody or none of his remnants kill anybody. So he'll have the minimum 10 remnants, which, as you can look, is a lot of damage.
Invisibility.
I love that people started actually doing this build finally. The Ags into the refresher build.
I'm just. Yeah.
It's so much damage. And with the new shard, but with the shard it makes it a lot more viable. Death. He's getting focused.
He's just getting slammed.
He's gone. Got a buyback.
He has got the buyback. K1's down. Oh, Chris
Slug.
Luck!
How do you even get there? Did he just remnant in there?
Wait,
Just get killed?
oh.
He BKB'd late as well. Well, standard Chris
The
Luck.
jabs. He's looking for the jump. Does get fissured.
Okay.
K1 has still, of course, got that Aegis, so now he's going to get in onto Raven, but
He's dead.
there's a dead Stinger.
Okay. But Wisper is doing work in the backlines
Raven.
for now.
Raven's doing a lot of damage here. Raven, he's going to be able to clean up Wisper.
K1's on him. Satanic.
K1's going to run
The
now.
creeps, though. Look at the creeps, Owen.
Oh, no.
I
On the
told you.
base.
I told you what
The
could
base.
happen.
All right, here we go. Raven's been brought over for the defense. Well, okay, the game's not over yet then.
Not quite.
I mean, yeah, not quite sure what Chris Luck was doing back there. I just felt he could jump in and start things off, but that wasn't the case.
Some of those buyback statuses actually. Brew down for 4 minutes. Lion down for 1 minute. They've got 2 available. Or sorry, the 3 available. The IO as well. Rupture.
Oh, Raven. He's trying to get in on this, but Wisper's in as well. On top of DJ. DJ trying to run, but the remnant sim from Chris Luck. DJ, he'll get taken down. Does have buyback, buys back immediately. Raven getting focused by K1. The Abyssal Blade comes out, but in fact, K1 starts to step away a little bit. There's the Voodoo Switch we're using here. There's the jump and scope, but in with the echoes down. Raven goes down. That's a dieback for DJ. The Ancient in shambles here as it is getting focused by the Mega Creep. Troan popping the BKB, turning with the raises, but it's not enough damage to kill Wisper. Raven and Troan having to go back to the base, back to the fountain. It's an ultra kill for Chris Luck, but he does still end up going down. The Ancient to fall, though, at the end of it all, as GG is called. BEASTCOAST will take this game 1. FNATIC trying their best to put up a fight towards the end. From what we know and what we've seen in these groups across the Dota 2, it's not necessarily a lineup that screams out that this is going to work. But
And they do have hard lockdown. Like the Sand the Earth Spirit, pretty good versus both Weaver and Storm. Quap is going to be an Orchid builder for both.
Ravage.
Ravage in the mid game with the Quap ult is high burst. I like what BEASTCOAST has got going for him. FNATIC, the minus armor with the natures.
Now, what's sort of the synergies here? What are FNATIC? What are they aiming to do? Do you think with these heroes?
Storm is doing really well. Chris Luck just straight up missed like 3 CS there. He missed 3 under the tower that were not fully contested for him.
Never deny there.
Slipping up a little bit on Chris Luck.
Oh, and then bottom lane, they
Hit
die.
him.
They do indeed manage to run him down.
How's the levels on the supports looking? 4 on Tide, 3 on Earth Spirit. Nature's Prophet already level 5, and Pocket level 5. So FNATIC definitely having a much better start in the early game on their supports, especially.
Bottom lane, Chuem.
Oh, they are just bullying Wisper.
They are. They're looking for him again. They're closing in. They've got the pullback. TPs are coming over. Scopefield, can he do anything to save Wisper, though? He cannot. Wisper goes down. Stinger as well.
Oh,
More
man.
kills for Raven.
6-0.
My goodness, he is having quite the start. At the same
And-
time, up top,
oh.
they get in, they kill off K1. There's no help for him.
Stay together, lose together, win together.
They are crushing it. 8 kills to the 1. Raven getting just so much in this bottom lane.
The strangeness of their draft, it's working out for them. It's what they're comfortable with.
Raven will be able to step up his farm though once the Maelstrom's done.
Raven comes out.
It's close. It's getting very close to it. So I think it's going to be a bit more of a contest to keep him ahead as he is at the moment. Okay, one of everyone else in the team.
DJ. And Death. Spot Schofield.
Scofield tries to turn back in on this, but Raven, he's in and Schofield's gone.
And Raven's going to keep going.
Yeah, he certainly is. Wisper's turning up. They have got the Ravage into
they
the
might be able to get him
epicenter
this time.
and the Sonic Wave. Everything thrown down on Raven. It will get the job done. Wisper's going to be the one to put an end to that streak and get a tasty bounty for killing him off, though. The fight's not over yet, though. Joanne comes in with a big zip. A takedown, Stinger hook shots off the mark. It looks like it won't matter. It's Death bounces over with the Rolling Thunder. K1 is here though with a cooldown. In fact, Joanne, he's gonna go down. DJ, he's able to TP out, but Beast Coast,
Pretty big fight for them.
they're able to get involved in some nice kills for themselves.
Yeah. Taking out that Weaver finally. Overstepped his bounds. Got hit by the Gush. Silenced. Quickly cleaned up there. Raven does have to be a little bit more careful, even if he does have that Lincoln's. And the downtime right here, as we said, FNATIC, their draft was all about playing fast, as they have been. Their ults are at the ready again. They could look to perhaps take another fight soon here versus Beast Coast, since Beast Coast does not have Ravage for 20. But it is soon going to be up. It might just be a little bit too tight.
So Beast Coast is going to gather up themselves.
Radiant's bottom tower is
His
under
vision,
attack.
though.
Don't have a smoke with that.
DJ sees them immediately.
Yeah, I mean Stinger. Oh, he's on a cliff.
Hello.
He's up. He's on a cliff. And he's actually going to try and TP out of this, but the hook shots in. DJ takes him down. They're also able to bring down Schofield. DJ, he's now up on the cliff. They'll have to blow the Sonic Wave to kill him off. Raven getting burst slow, but the time lapse is available. Raven back up to full HP. K1's in with the BKB. He's trying to bring down Jabs. The missile's going to get taken down. Jabs is still alive. They get their kill on K1. Gone, deny him for the lols. Nah, you know you would if
He was tempted.
he was. Raven wanted to.
Lose together, win together, slay together,
Again and again.
slay together,
FNATIC,
slay
this
together.
time they did. It's just a quick moves. They all collapse. A bit too fast for Beast Coast to be ready. And again, this Ravage just was coming back up as he was dying, but they do a good job of isolating him and killing him. Let's have a steroid. We have like no steroids on each side. We do have the solo crest that Jabs has, so he will be able to throw that onto the Weaver most of the times. And I guess on the side of Beast Coast, they just have like lots of stuns and the Gush. I guess we can count as those steroids. Arcane Rune for Chris Luck.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They see Death.
A rim. Death.
Nice play.
Is under
K1. Trying to start off some things on a rim. We have to roll forward for Schofield, but still gets caught by the Rolling Thunder. BKB out from K1. And he's taking heavy damage from
satanic.
Raven. See if he can heal himself back up. Does get pushed back by the cogs.
They got
Raven's
Raven.
gone down. They get on top of him. Raven's out of the fight. He's going to look to buy back time. Let's get back in on this. Looks over towards K1 Death, trying to finish off the gyro. K1, he's solo. The bugs are biting down on him, and they get the kill on him. Raven takes him out, but it is a lot. Oh. Okay.
Well, Chris Luck just solo killed Chuan, by the way, in the meantime.
Stinger's PC crashed. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, so,
Oh, it's a
well,
buyback.
What's happening here? So
It came out from
bought
Raven.
back.
K1
Does
was
get the K1 kill with that buyback.
He was disarmed. Did you see that? He was disarmed because of the lucky shot with the bug on him, so he couldn't kill the bug.
Yeah.
The bug chewed him alive. Also did not have his paladin sorted. He had spider legs in, so didn't have as much lifesteal as usual, but it was affected by Scotty anyway.
Yeah, and he was vesseled, right?
Yeah.
So he was struggling with the heals.
Mhm.
So back in the action, I think Death's probably dead.
Death's dead. Raven should be able to get the cleanup onto one or two of these.
Actually, is
huge-
Death dead? He's disarmed Wisper, and he's not got any abilities, so is actually going to be any damage coming out into this lad? I guess he's not. He's getting... No.
We'll see.
Oh, no, Death's not dead. He's gonna... He's
Is
gonna... he's
not
dead.
dead. And
He's not
there you
dead.
go. See, I told you he hits everybody. The bugs plus the hit. He just literally gets an ultra kill out of nowhere.
All right. Well, that was a worthy buyback for sure. Raven there with
Most
buyback into an ultra kill. Very nice for him. Level 26.
Important thing is, though, now they know. Next fight, everything onto Raven.
Kill
Throw
Raven,
every
win game.
single spell onto him, and he will not be there. So I would not be surprised if we literally see absolutely every cooldown thrown onto this Weaver. Because now the Storm Spirit, I think they're starting to realize he's not really doing a whole lot inside the fights.
Let's have a look here. We go. Chris Luck has got his Ags and Lincoln Sphere. There's going to be the Chuan. jump for the tide. Stinger just gets destroyed it by Raven and his nullifier.
It's hitting hard.
They might even look for more here down on the low ground. Crossing over, they got the bug down to Wisper. Wisper avoid the hook shot with his self-fuels, but the pushback there for the Cogs. Wisper dies. It's a big sonic wave onto the four of them. Jabs and DJ getting very low. Jabs not going to be able to get out of it by the looks of it as they get in on top of him. They're taking out the two of them. They're looking at Juan. He's going for the TP out. Anything to stop it, there isn't. Juan gets away. Missile heading over the way of Raven. Raven's has already been popped, so he does get stunned in position. Buyback comes out here from Jabs. Raven's now ready to turn. Looks towards K1. K1 trying to get away with the spider legs and looking to heal up, but he can't. K1 goes down. Raven's still fighting fit. Or is he? Time lapse. Because it's been popped. Schofield's in.
He's silence.
He's in trouble. He's in trouble, Raven. There's no way to help him. He's going to go down the one, but he's got the second round. Comes in, Juan zips across the map, comes in with the three-man pullback. Wisper still alive, sentries down though. Raven has the vision to take him out. And now Schofield as well, also falling. That was the two buybacks from Beast Coast. Schofield and Wisper out of the game for 2 minutes. K1 also without buyback.
Oh, look at the damage from this Weaver in that fight. Oh, baby. Nice little 12,000 coming into play there. And again, I mean, I'm just seeing over and over again inside these fights. Gyrocopter, toward the end of the fights, he's got a bug on him. He's disarmed. He gets disarmed again. It gets disarmed again. Yeah. His armor is just ticking down and ticking down. Raven can focus fire him easily.
And now they're looking to dive in. Trent, he's not going to quite be able to get Stinger, but the Rolling Thunder, Death will. In underneath the tower, nullified, taking off that Ghost Scepter. Stinger dies underneath the tier 4s. 4 dead on Beast Coast, FNATIC. Lots of room to do damage to the barracks. Chris Lux desperately trying to cut the creeps, push down mid. But FNATIC can finally break the base here at Beast Coast. Very little defense to come into play. Buyback is available now for K1, but he's going to want to wait the 20 seconds anyway. Not much he's going to be able to do respawning on his own.
Just real nice fights by FNATIC, really. I really like the way Death played this game. I think this is probably a hero that they should have looked to pick also in the last game. You know, they did pick the Brew. I was hoping they went for Pango because of how good they've looked with it. And like, Death's been on point. His disarms, even I want to say that the Blast Rig also coming into play versus like Satanics, but overall he lived so many times in these fights, just constant disarms.
Okay,
K1. They always got his number.
He just walks in, hooks her straight away, Sonic Wave pull, push the back, but K1's just getting completely controlled, put the BKB, but he can't steal up. K1 down for 100. Chris Luck will manage to blink away. They will have the rest of the team outside of K1 up in about 10 seconds. Because Chris Luck, he'll just throw himself in, trying to take the attention off the barracks. Doing what he can here to prolong the end of the game, but they'll be able to chase straight down to low ground, in onto Chris Luck. He has got buyback himself.
The Megas,
they're out.
Claimed.
It's 4 versus 5 here. Beast Coast, what can they do? Sting up. The jabs, but
the flicker.
Already away.
Damage is definitely done. Yeah, great fights, really. These hook shots, the support play, excellent. DJ on point with his clockwork. Yeah, this is their bread and butter. This is a draft that they're super comfortable with. All these heroes. 5, 8, and 32 on the clockwork.
Nice, sounding look good.
Yeah, just done a great job of controlling the gyro during his Satanics. Pretty much every single time in these fights. Allow Raven go to town. 22, 2, and 15 on the Weaver.
That's not a bad showing at all there from Raven. He was off to a great start. It's only just continued. 8-0 in the laning stage and then popping off this whole game. And a lovely time. It's going to be alright. Stinger though. Might not be the same to be said here. They're chasing the Sonic Wave.
Pushes it back.
Is that enough to get Stinger back to safety? He's on the high ground. Nice little dodge, but now DJ's in onto Chris Luck. All the Rolling Thunder's there. Chris Luck's in trouble. Pulled back by the Vortex. The Ravage comes out, but it's not going to save Chris Luck. Chris Luck goes down. So does Stinger. Schofield as well. 3 dead, no buyback. K1 is trying to fight, but he's been sprouted. He's going to miss all the hits. 75% miss chance here in the sprout. Now the BKB comes off. Raven focusing K1 again. Sprouted again. He can't hit anybody.
He cannot hit any team fights. He's disarmed. He's sprouted. He's bashed.
There we have it. GG, well played. FNATIC will be able to strike back in this game too. Equalize the series here with his victory. As, yeah, there's so much better from FNATIC here compared to what we saw in game 1.